It's about to be on.
Just stay away from me.
Welcome, welcome everybody.
All right, all right.
Welcome everyone. We are welcoming you to a good. I call it a very important bulletin conversation. This is what we call expose conversation. The kind of news that you highlight. You know that myself and my friends have been in a conversation around cryptocurrency, the current state of of finances around the world, and how to combat them with gold as well as cryptocurrency into itself. How the little man can combat inflation and taxation by getting to know a little bit about other technologies, and other ways of finances. Well, I am joined by my friends tonight around a story, and I'm not gonna say I told you so, but we're gonna tell you tonight. You know now you have to act. So just got wind, and I want to give my brother Ricardo Hamilton some amazing props for always being up on the game and letting us know right away what's going down when things change in the financial world. Because we can't have our ear all to all things right away, but as a community, we make it happen and happen for you. Today, we are here to share with you that the Fed, this is the people you think print your money. The Fed has come forward and stated they are no longer printing paper currency. We told you it was. So we're gonna take a little look at the David Knight show, little something, because I read and you can even check this out. I will drop the link in our chat. You guys get to come on in our comment area. If you have anything to ask or say, drop something in the comment area. If you are on our YouTube, you better hit that like button because more of this stuff is coming. You want to see resolution, not just problem up in this conversation. That's who we are and what we've been about, and we ain't stopping. Letting you know we've been on the right train, at the right time, doing the right things, and you need to get it right now. Let's get it going, y'all. Let's watch the video. All right. Make sure y'all can hear it.
Mississippi is the first state to lift a mask mandate. And there's a lot of states that didn't have a mask mandate, but are the ones who.
Oh, of course, the internet want to act up tonight, right? The internet is like, no.
Mississippi has now lifted the mask mandate. But for all that good news, let's understand as the rebel rebellion is rising. As people are now finally catching on to the scam.
Good God. Hey guys, this is what happens when you ain't supposed to be telling their business.
We still have other issues that are rolling out. Yeah, talked about the money issue. Talked about the push to get us into a cashless society. Yeah, even though the rebels are winning a lot of different fronts, we still have the Death Star that's being built, right?
The Death Star, y'all. I love it. So, guys, unmute. It's okay.
Death Star.
Can we talk now?
The fact the 5G.
We don't need this video. Let's
people's businesses and jobs.
Video after anyway.
Welfare, basic. Put out a couple of rats on the fringe last year. That's now become the policy.
Y'all see this? Yes, he did.
So good.
I love it, Natalie. I love
a few people to oppose. Thomas Matthews was eviscerated. Trump. And by the way, Trump, he still won the primary. People there in his district. He's one of the few people to have the courage to go against the tide and speak out when he saw
And
something
now he's
wrong.
got COVID.
But when we look at what's going on in terms of money in the capitalist society, remember they stopped printing coins this summer. You've seen that. You've seen people begging for coins. You've seen businesses say, we're going to take cash all anymore, which is what they want. You've seen businesses say, we're going to round this up.
That's right.
And you know, if you insist on paying cash, you're just going to have to round it up to the next and give you back any change.
Dang.
They want you to round up to the nearest dollar.
Of new currency.
All right. Cool. All right. So let's get to the reading of it all. Hey guys, how you doing? All right. I dropped the link so that people who are listening and watching at home, you guys watch that with hopefully your internet will do better than mine. Let me bring my friends in on this concept of
Can you drop the link again, Ms. Can you drop the link?
Yeah, no, honey. The link for that is you'll be able to see it on the any playback in any location this is. It's already in the chat. It's out there. So that's not a problem. Guys, I'm sorry, but come on. Really? Where'd Larry go? Open your mic. Open your mic. Y'all know what we've been talking about.
How deep does the rabbit hole go? This is where you ask how deep that rabbit hole goes. So they're playing Alice in Wonderland and people don't see it coming.
But it's not that they don't see it coming. We've been saying this from day one. Okay? Larry's lying now, isn't he? Larry went live on Facebook. That's what's up. Look, I just want you guys to know we've been coming to you guys for a little while about the change in the economic system, the way the actual economic system actually works, telling people about how money really works in this country. We live in a financial system we do not understand and wonder why we keep playing the game and cannot win. Does that make any sense? That's like me. I'm 3 years old trying to go play a professional football. I don't know nothing. I hardly speak the language, but I think I'm gonna kick a ball and go catch it. And I'm gonna win. Touchdown. You got it. All right, y'all. Turn off everything else, please, because we are on a live stream. So you got to turn off everything in your background. This is the conversation you're gonna have to be in, or you can't be on the stream, because baby, this is where it's at. These folks want to know what happened. So what happened, y'all? Go on, tell them.
Well, it's simple. First of all, back in early June, May of June, they split up the International Money Fund Committee out of the World Money, got together and said they're going to run a test of 5 Caribbean banks to see how Caribbean currency, how they can manage cryptocurrency. Believe me, that wasn't a test. That was what they put down so they can actually see it work.
Okay, got it. Okay, anybody else want to weigh in on that? Can everyone hear me?
I think did the brother say? I can hear you now. I think did the brother say it was a test? It wasn't a test.
So Al, you want to say what you said again, but maybe don't yell at the screen.
I'm just so darn excited about the food. I want y'all to
Larry's back.
The International Money Foundation got together and had a conversation in late May, early June. They were going to take 5 Caribbean islands and test cryptocurrency as their main source of currency.
Okay.
It wasn't a test. They actually switched the currency. They placed Bitcoin in place against a lot of the, let's see, the West Indian dollar.
Got it. Anybody else want to weigh in on this? The question was for everyone. If you're on the stream, then you have to have something to say because this is a live. We are having a conversation about literally what just got brought to the forefront. The Fed is no longer printing paper, and they stated they're not printing any dollars. Everybody in here is a wealth builder. What have you been up to for the last 2 years of your life? Tell me what your message has been. Tell them.
Well, for me, I don't think a lot of us, here as wealth builders.
No, Miss Keisha, you were speaking. We're listening. What's going on?
Well, I was just going to say, and I'll keep it calm and I'll make it short and I'll yield the floor. But I was just going to say, for a lot of us, guys, we shared, and when we talked about, when the bill leaked, we shared about the digital dollar. I went a little spicy on it. I tried to call people back and I shared put up the bill. Then told them that this was, I shared the FAQs about the digital. If you knew and you were privy to the dollar was coming, that there's not going to be a paper dollar. And we shared with you the steps that were going to be taken in your community for every citizen. Every citizen to have a digital wallet. Every citizen to have a digital wallet. Do you need paper? Okay, do you need paper? And one of the beautiful things is on P2G networks, Collective Enlightenment has been sharing the importance of having real money. We've been up the side of our neck. I try to stay positive, but we share the facts. We shared the links. We shared about the 116th Congress second session. We shared the bill. We dropped the link for the bill. We dropped the link for the FAQs about the digital dollar. We dropped the links where you could see where they were going into the postal service and using that particular system for every single citizen to have the digital dollar and its wallet, and how that was going to be rolling out for every citizen. And then we also share with you, when this comes, make sure that the first exposure is not the exposure from either your government and or your banking system. We shared with you, make sure you understand the sending and what a private key is. I mean, the private key is so important because it's the sending of your cryptocurrency. I mean, not your private keys, not your wallet. I mean, we shared all this. So it's not a surprise for us that, they're going to stop printing paper currency. So I'm going to dial back. Let me bring it down. Whew, I'm about to go in. Let me bring it down and we'll put some more facts.
We got you.
Y'all know what I get. This is no surprise. We've been sharing this information with people. I'm gonna yield the floor and let somebody else get in on this thing. But we'll reshare these links. We're happy to share these links.
Absolutely.
Because this information, this is a build-up to this point. So for some people that are going, oh my God, no more printing paper money, let us share the links with you on how we got here. And I'm done. Exactly. I'm going to pause and I yield the floor.
Exactly. Thank you, Ms. Keisha. Okay, look, this is a group conversation, discussion. I have Chocolate Baby who was just speaking as well. Did you want to weigh in, Mama?
Yes, absolutely. I just wanted to say, we've been talking about this. I mean, especially for us, when we met, it was a couple of years ago, and we were telling people, get rid of that dollar, get gold, get precious metals. Then we came into the cryptocurrency space and started telling people, get crypto.
Yep.
These assets are going to continue to rise because this dollar is collapsing. It will no longer be a paper dollar. And people just thought that we were just playing and it couldn't happen.
Exactly.
Real, and now here we are. So that's all I have to say.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Exactly.
I was just reading it as y'all were going live, and I'm like, I got to get on here because this is huge.
Exactly. Okay, Larry Bay, I know you ready to talk, mister.
Come on.
You got a second? I know we driving.
I'm just happy to be listening. I'm just kind of excited that, like, we've been saying this for a long time now. Like,
Right.
if you know the information, like the knowledge behind what we're talking about, right? The Federal Reserve, how they're not printing the currency anymore. But we've been telling y'all for years that the currency they've been printing didn't really have any value anyway, and that it was about time that you start looking for an alternative. Right now, all that's happening is that the entity or institution that everybody has had so much faith in for so long, oh no, they're too big to fail, and they're not going anywhere, and it's in their best interest to make this keep going. Well, now they're telling you that they're gonna do something different. So now, what are you gonna do?
Exactly.
Right.
It's
Right.
like, what?
So it's like, I don't know what Keisha said is like the truest statement.
Exactly.
Don't wait until somebody else gives you permission to change your life or to secure your future to do it.
Thank
right?
you.
Because we've been telling y'all, or you've been hearing from multiple sources for a long time now, I'm quite sure, right? Because I know each and every one of these individuals on the line, and we have been working closely together for the last few years, right? On different projects, all focused on the same end result, the same end goal, right? And it's crazy that we're all here now, right? Like, what's going on right now is an absolute testimony to everything that we've been doing, been saying, been working on, been working towards, been working for. Like, so at this point, you can continue to wait on them to give you permission to do the best thing possible for yourself, right? To position yourself ahead of what's coming, what we know at this point to be inevitable. Right? It's not theory anymore. We're not speculating anymore. We're not guessing and hoping on the fall of the corporation. Right? That's not what's going on. The corporation is telling you they changing because they changing.
Thank you.
And when you understand that a human's greatest ability is the ability to change and adapt, the best possible thing you could do for yourself is to change without being forced. It's to be proactive in your change.
Exactly.
Because if not, you're going to have to be content with always being behind. Always being behind the 8 ball, the last one to find out, too late to the table. It ain't no more food left. It ain't no more spots in the line. All the tickets is gone.
Gone. Always standing at the end of the line because you just got here late. Not that everybody wasn't running ahead of you and saying, hey, this is going on, and you decided you was going to walk anyway. You just decided, I'm going to take my time. Honey, we decided we want to get to the table early and be able to eat with everybody else who's moving fast. That's all it is. So I'm just excited. I have, okay. No, Miss Keisha.
I was just going to say, and that was one of the most beautiful things, like Larry said, we've been sharing this information, softly, slowly, beautifully, and, just giving people options and ways that they can convert their dying paper fiat into a growing cryptocurrency and or precious metals. And
that's right.
Over the last couple of years, and not forcing anyone saying, well, you better do this and this is what's going to happen. No, we've been in a very beautiful, loving manner saying, here's the choice that's available for you. And it just so happens that now, and I never want to slap anybody in the face with it. It just so happens that now here it is that the Federal Reserve is just saying this is what it is. And we've been sharing this in a very loving way. And I know the Super Chocolate Gold Bay has been diving so deep and reaching brothers on the inside.
That's yes.
They've been sharing with people ways to not only protect what you have right now, because there's some people right now that are suffering or concerned with their retirement. Now, we all saw what happened with Imran, and I'm about to pull this turban on. Let me calm it down. But people are trying to protect not only their current flows of income with all this corona and everything that's been going on, but even their retirement. But the sisters reached deep into the crevice and thought about the people who have been forgot about, the people who they say have been locked away and put away. Come on, sister, talk about it. Those brothers creating finances are what they call the inside. Now, if he can reach brothers like that and touch the heart and minds of brothers like that that are creating finance and creating ways to live and survive out here, the people have no reason to say they didn't hear the good word. Okay, I'm gonna step it back. Okay. Woo,
right, exactly.
Right,
and even talking to people from the inside out, letting them know about what's going on. And they're out here, they have no idea. Even
That's
though,
right.
it's been out there,
Yeah.
they've been kind of keeping it underneath, and they don't give you these things mainstream until it's time.
Hey, Miss
You know,
Samantha, welcome to the
yeah.
conversation.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
yeah, so it's been an honor to talk to a lot of them that are
And we want
inside
to,
and don't have anybody, telling them what's going on because they don't even know. And then hearing them talk about building a network and talking to people about it,
right,
people
right.
actually looking into it and researching it. So yeah, it's been amazing even just talking with these brothers, and they they come alive talking to me on the phone
Mm,
because like
mm.
they have something, you know what I mean? They have something to look forward to, even though they might not be getting out this year or next year. They know that when they do come home, they'll be independent.
Yeah, exactly. There'll be an alternative for them to come to that they started building while they were incarcerated and dealing with what they had been doing in their life. See, the
Right.
idea is this is what we've been talking to people about, period, that this is what the opportunity is. It's not just, it's not just, oh, we're trying to get in and get money. We're trying to help you survive a drastic change that has been coming a long time. This ain't new. We didn't make up that the Fed, prints our money and we borrow against it through the banking system and stay in a constant stage of debt, and that wasn't going to last. Come on now, we ain't make that up. This didn't just start happening in 2020 or even 2018, 2019, and didn't start when Bitcoin came around. It's been going on since they took the dollar off the standard in 73. So if we've been going down since 73. Most of my life, we've been in a backwards way of finances. So I had no chance from my birth till now. And crypto and gold and knowledge of this stuff is what opened the door. And if it wasn't for the people in this room, if it wasn't for folks like them, the people who came ahead of them to tell them so they could tell me, and we now can tell you, we wouldn't have a chance. We would still be going through it and we'd be behind without the knowledge. See, a lot of people get in their comfort zone. Y'all know that comfort zone, right? Where they used to what they used to. But look at that. What you used to just changed on you. What you used to and got the state that got you ready and got you set in this way of being just changed the game, and they didn't set you up for the change. They're gonna push you in through it. They're going to change the playing field under you and go, hey, go out there and play. Whole set of new rules. This is what's going down. Go play. And you're going to be in the same state. This is how large groups of people became the minority financially. This is how we got the 99. Remember, we say, I'm a 1%er. Think about what 1% actually means. There is no proud 99, I guarantee you. There ain't nothing proud to be about the 99. That means we sit in a deficit of understanding, education, and upward movement as a large group. And guess what, boo? I joined the 1%. I plan on taking it to 2. Personally. You want to join me? I'm ready to change the odds. And only you could do that. But you got to get the knowledge. People like this person, Miss Keisha L. Bay, Miss Chocolate Bay, Larry Bay. Here we go. Look at all these bays in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Monty L. We got L's and bays everywhere. Come on now. We got Miss Samantha up in here. Miss Samantha is at work in the conversation because she's trying to make sure she secure her future while she got to work. This sister right here is on the front lines. This is what you call an essential worker. She knows she got to be out there. She's exposed, but she ain't planning on taking off this world without securing her family. She works a job and makes sure she secures her bag the whole way. Because if that thing has to stop, if she can't go to work, she knows she ain't never stopping making income. That's how you live life, y'all. Because look what happened. The system is changing. And we told you this was coming. Because the signs were all out there. It's been out there. The thing is were you paying attention? What were you doing while we were saving and pulling our stuff together and going out there learning how to use these phones to make us money? What will you do when you go to the store and you don't have, what's this stuff? Come here, let me see. What will you do? Oh, by the way, they said to use the old dollars because the new ones, they are worried about them being contaminated, right? You see this right here? Y'all see that? Let me show you something. This has to circulate and it also has to be burned. So once they stop printing it, they'll be destroying it following every year. It will begin to deplete in existence. That anybody ever seen those shows where they be robbing the bank, they rob the Fed before they get to the burning stage? They got those movies. I remember watching a movie and they were like, yo, it don't matter. All of this is getting ready to go get burned. So they were trying to steal dollars that were literally.
They made a lot of movies like that over the last few years.
Yeah.
It's crazy you say that because they made. I can count right now off the top of my head at least 5 that they made in the last 5 years on that same basic premise.
They're not lying.
The Fed is gonna burn the money. Let's go steal it before they burn it. Nobody's gonna notice it's missing.
Exactly. Because those numbers have been accounted for, done. When they come back in, it's already like they're out there again. The fact is, don't go steal more dollars because they're worth nothing. They're burning anyway. You don't want to waste your time. We're trying to teach people how to make the most out of what you have. You got a stimulus recently. Guys, I'm going to share something with you. They trying to make sure you get your stimulus, all right? I got my little notification letter of, hey, I'm gonna make sure you got your stimulus and this is how you get it. Anybody else get that letter that say, oh, we noticed you didn't get it, but we're gonna tell you how to get it. And we're gonna make sure that you get it. And if you need a second chance, we're gonna get it for you. Anybody ever got money from the government with a second chance on the deadline? Anything. I've actually applied for grants that when the date hit, if like I got recently that said, hey, we noticed that you didn't take the stimulus. So here's how you do it step by step in our 3 websites you can go to redeem it. And if you miss the date, guess what? You can apply for it afterwards again. I'm like, wait, my taxes ain't that simple. Okay? Trying to file taxes ain't that simple. But this is a serious deadline. Thank you. Somebody says, it says, don't forget the stimulus. It says the deadline for the stimulus, if you didn't get it, is October 15th. I think you need to read the back of the paper. You can still apply afterwards. You have to file your taxes and you'll get it the next time around. That's what it says at the bottom of that paper. So whoever's reading, I thank you, my Facebook user. I can't see your name. We love you so much for interacting because they write the 15th. On the 15th is the deadline. The deadline for the stimulus. You too can still apply, and all you need is a Social Security card, your legal citizenship. You don't even have to give them all that much. I'm just letting you know you didn't have to give them that much info. I was like, Dad, you serious? You don't even have to file. There's like you click a link. There's, if you didn't file taxes, just file on the page that they call non-filer. It's called non-tax filer. You go to that page and click the buttons that qualify you and they send you a check. You don't even have to qualify. You ain't got to do no work. You don't even have to file taxes. Miss Keisha's cracking up.
Yeah.
I need us.
I can't get it.
I need my people to think. I need my people to think.
Yes.
They trying to get you in this red state for a reason, and they trying to make sure you in there good. Guys.
Mm-hmm. Right, and thinking and talking about the stimulus, remember they were talking a while about how they were trying to set up this digital currency so that they could release those stimulus checks in these digital wallets. And even now, they're still trying to get it passed for a second stimulus. They're still trying to get us to take this cryptocurrency.
Next, okay, now use Facebook. Use appreciate you, baby. I didn't get your name, but we appreciate you. Said next year you have to pay it back. You got that right.
Oh, wow.
Next year,
real quick,
baby.
it just kind of dawned on me, right? What Chocolate Gold just said. So if you understand that a lot of people are adverse to the transition to the crypto space, to digital money, because most uninformed people feel like that they're losing their freedom by moving to a cashless society, right? When you really understand what's going on, you know that exactly the opposite is true. But understanding it, like, everybody's under this government or whatever, right? And that's why they keep having to try to pass these bills. And maybe, I don't know, but just watch. I think what's going to happen is this whole situation, this pandemic situation, this like reset is going to continue until these bills get passed in Congress so that they can start dispersing funds in a digital manner. And the only way that's going to happen is if the people, if the Congress and the people, like, they're going to have to make people want to, right? It's almost going to be to the point where people are like, well, damn,
We
if
ain't got
that's
no
what it
money.
takes for us to get our
We gotta do
economy
this
back up and
digital.
running, then
That's right,
okay,
Larry.
let's vote for this.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. And we already just talked about on Collective Enlightenment. We just showed you guys that they
Man,
just
listen.
put a new bill together last week. We were just looking at that bill. It started in October for the digital bank, the banks to hold the digital wallet now. Already in place. Law. Hey, I want to welcome Brother Dawood up in the house. That's another
Man, Miss
crypto
Ruby, they
brother.
fired the
Peace and love,
They
fam. Can y'all
definitely
hear me?
fired
Yes.
Hey, thank you for having me, fam. I had to jump in on this conversation right here. You know what I'm saying? This is a major, major change, and it all makes sense, family. It is so ironic that what, 3 months before January 2021, when the digital wallet comes out,
Thank you.
we're talking about no longer printing money, and we knew this was going to happen because guess what? The nickels and dimes and pennies and quarters and half a dollars, they've been stopped printing them.
Yep, they
And
stopped
that's
printing
why they
them
had the
during the
shortage.
summer. Yep. There ain't no shortage.
And you know,
They get rid of them.
and you know what else is ironic? It's kind of funny how the president of the U.S. corporation stated that after the election, everybody get their stimulus.
Yeah, he's not holding his
Like-
stimulus off till after
like-
he gets elected. He
Come
said
on,
after he gets
family.
elected, immediately after
Like-
he's elected.
Let's put this picture. Let's really put this picture together, family, and really become scientists about what is going on here. Like the puzzle was so easy. Hey, you remember the little kindergarten puzzles that was so easy to put
Yes.
together?
Yeah.
It's one of those. It's one of those puzzles. It's not the puzzle with the 1,000 pieces.
That's right.
It's the kitty puzzle with the big pieces where it's easy to put it back together, fam.
Yes, it is.
Like this thing is not hard to comprehend, ladies and gentlemen.
Nope.
Posture yourself up so that you can have financial stability in your personal economics in your home, so that you can save yourself in this great wave and this great wealth transfer that we are witnessing right now.
Exactly.
Thank you for having me, man.
Oh, absolutely. Hang out, please. Look, I want to.
I am.
We're trying to make sure that everybody here who's watching understands that this is, this is the way people are living nowadays. If I mute you, it's just because of the sound. But guys, we're coming from all over the country. We are not all sitting in one living room right now. We are in different places saying the same thing in the same word. So we need y'all, our neighbors and friends and the people who are watching this, because yes, we are going to send this to you. Yes, you, my aunties and my sisters and my brothers. We're sending it to you and my neighbors and the business owners in my neighborhood and the doctors and nurses, the fire department, the police department. Yeah, you too. They're coming for your money, boo. They're coming for your hard-earned cash. Who do you think covers the shortfalls in this country? The people who work. Because you can't get taxes from, like they say, you can't get blood from a rock. Well, you can't get taxes from unemployment. What happens? Who you think is covering the bill? Yeah, you. So if you are covering that bill and you want to know how to get ahead of the game, get in the game. What's up, baby girl?
I'm so done.
And it's
It
No,
just
you're
it's all
not.
about
when the
control.
brother talks about puzzle pieces, and I'm going to save the majority of this for collective enlightenment. But,
Oh
whew,
God.
I mean, I just got to go. I
Ooh,
just
I
got to
couldn't wait.
confirm and validate what he's saying. I mean, it's so true. You know, they put these little bitty pieces in front of us, right? All of a sudden, we start seeing this coin shortage, which we all know there is no coin shortage. I mean, heck, there's tons of coins, right? There's tons of coins, but you put that message in the brain that there's a coin shortage, round up. So now I think there's not a coin shortage. For a bigger picture, what? The digital, right? I got to go digital, right? For the slow onset, for the slow
Mhm.
adopters, right? And then
Right.
and I always try to, I'm struggling. I always try to keep things positive, but I'm trying not to go hard. But anyway, so they do these things and there's a coin shortage. Okay.
Yeah.
Now then they put you with, okay, if you want your stimulus, which we already know they've been researching, and we put it out there. We already threw the links out there. Check your page, my page, check Collective
Right.
Enlightenment. You can check
Okay.
P2G
Yeah.
Networks. Put the research out there with the Digital Dollar project and the U.S. government
Yes.
project, and the research goes back more than 18 months ago.
That's
And
right.
the two companies that they were
That
using
been working.
for
Right.
research. But
Exactly.
when they did this was for the wave and the transition for the people to come online. And we
Mhm.
also talked about collective enlightenment history. We talked about the wave and the transition with the financial history from taking you from cash and credit card and waving you up
Right.
to in digital process. So I'm making a point. I'm making a point. Here it
Mhm.
is.
We got you.
Here's the point. I'm going to try and draw it back. Guys, now that they're bringing your stimulus, and we talked
Mhm.
about this about 2 or 3 weeks ago. What's happening? Now they're going to give you, if you're depending on, you're in a financial bind, food shortage, health short. Oh, damn it. Anyway, food
Here.
shortage,
Yeah.
health, and you can't grow your own particular garden. They've already pulled the seeds. I'm just going to give it to you. And now you're in this position where you're dependent. You unfortunately did not hear the call, and you've
Yep.
put yourself in this position where your coin isn't making coin because we already showed you a way where you
Yep.
could have made your coin make coin. And you're in a position where you're not earning coin, and you're now sitting where you're like, I'm stuck on the digital dollar. It's coming. This is going to be my first wallet. This is going to be my first introduction. I'm going to now get my stimulus money. Guys, we gave you the FAQs. Digital dollar,
Mhm.
traceable, track. Hey, listen, I just got to do it. I'm going to do this and
Okay.
I'm done. So I've cut myself 2 or 3 times, and I hope I'm making sense because I'm trying not to give you too
Woman.
much. If I give you this,
Yes.
nobody knows I handed it to you.
There you
Digital
go.
dollar project. When I give you the digital dollar, we're dropping the FAQs. It's traceable and it's trackable.
Trackable.
Nobody here is a criminal. Nobody here is doing any crazy moves, but understand what that means for you who choose to be sovereign, who choose to be clear. We're just free of heart, we're free of mind. We can do whatever we want because we are the people. I have a right
Right.
to give you what I want to give you when I want to give it to you, and have a right
That's
to
right.
do it and not be tracked and not be traced. The
And
digital
question.
dollar, the digital dollar does not give me that right. It's trackable and it's traceable, just like a debit or a credit card. And they tell you that. And they tell you that. So if you're that person that is receiving that particular stimulus, is receiving that particular government assistance, it doesn't mean
Mhm.
it's bad. You worked your ass off, you
Mhm.
deserve your assistance, whatever. I'm not
Exactly.
charging you, but I'm only going to say this. If you're receiving that, it is trackable and traceable. So now
Yeah.
all your business is out in the streets. Okay, I'm
Mhm.
gonna come down because I'm gonna go
Mhm.
everywhere. Just
They, they,
know
they,
you
they want
check the
control.
FIQs.
That's right.
Exactly, the new centralization. That's what I'm saying. Oh my God,
Okay.
I'm done. I'm
Okay.
shutting it down.
Woo,
I'm
girl.
shutting it
Woo,
down.
child. I know. I know. Look, I'm gonna be really honest. We can go in on this. Why? Because we believe in the people. We believe in the power of the people, anonymity at your choice. But we want you to have the knowledge to know what you're getting into, to be able to go in with the full knowledge of what you're getting into. and how you can maneuver. See, we started Pennies to Gold because we saw a need for people to have the basic information around how this digital thing was starting to work. We understood that there was a large group of people out there who were missing the mark. They didn't even know what's going on, never heard of it. And the ones that didn't have the know-how, the basics of how it works in order to be able to get in. So we do trainings twice a week in introduction and opening you up to how cryptocurrency works, what it's about. We do these live trainings for free. We've been doing that for over a year. Where you been? We still doing it. We ain't gonna stop. This platform ain't doing nothing but multiplying. Because baby, we had crypto boomers tonight and we have crypto boomers now. So anybody 50 and above now has a group that they can work at their pace. You learn how the math works. You learn how the crypto works. You learn how to take your phone and turn it into an ATM yourself. And you learn how to maneuver safely in this terrain for yourself and what that means. But the question is, will it always be just you? It can't be just you. We got to be the heralds of this knowledge in our community or we suffer. If I'm the only one who knows in my neighborhood, I'm suffering that like everybody else. Because wealthy people ain't safe around poor people. Remember that. I hate to tell you this.
That's true.
You can't be wealthy hanging around a bunch of starving people because you're going to die.
That's so true.
I'm gonna be real. Okay. And since I don't want to have to live with a gun under my pillow, I'm gonna make sure everybody got a fair chance at this opportunity and this information. We have to start being realistic about these things in our lives. When you close your door, and I don't, I ain't got nothing against churches, but I don't play church. I am church. That's how I am. I am church. I am God's word on earth. So you can say what you want, show up on Sunday, but I show up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday twice. That's how life is lived. You're going to church. We got to start recognizing that there's something going on out here, and it's going to affect people adversely, hugely, and it ain't no secret. So let's stop moving in the background like there's a secret to it. It's not a secret. There's nothing but truth. Give me 1 second. I have we have some technical difficulties going on right now. I want you guys to get really clear on something. We either do this together or it won't work at all. And I need y'all to get that. This is why crypto is so important, because it's the way crypto has moved has been the voice of the people. It's the first time the voice of the people moves finances. Not some influencer, somebody doing something. I was hearing about how when Trump said that thing about his what was it? He said that he's gonna put the second stimulus after he wins the election, and all of a sudden the Dow started dropping. I'm sorry, excuse me, but the S&P began to shut out and drop. I have never seen Bitcoin move because Trump said something or any one person did anything. See, that's how solid my finances are. I don't put my money in something that depends on someone's word, their frame of mind, or maybe if they sneezed or looked the wrong way today. I'll be darned. I cannot live financially in that space. And if your 401k is in that market, you better check the Dow and the S&G or what they call, because baby, that just did something. And you might be in line with that. That's your money, your future. Because see, that's what I know that's your retirement. How about you get some stability in your retirement that you control the movement of, not someone else, not some arbitrary out there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. I'm not telling you take it out. I'm not giving anybody financial advice. I'm giving you an option. That's all. This is not advice. This is an option where there was none, because no one came to you before and said you could do this or that. They said do this or else. Got what I'm saying? And that this or else just went kaboom, because guess what? It was dollars, right? It was all dollars. And now guess what? The people who make the dollars just said, no more. Now what are they going to do? You better get to know what they're doing real quick and really clearly. It's not a lot of work. And I want to share that. Miss Samantha, I'm going to have to ask you to mute please, because I'm gonna have to take you out the room. Thank you, baby. The fact is that we've come here out of the love and capacity for the people that we care for. All of you. If you're watching this stream, that means you too. If you're just getting this recording, that means you too. So I'm going to ask you to reach out to p2gnetworks.com. P2G Networks, and every person that you see and have seen on this stream can be accessed that way. So anybody that you're interested in, you can send an email and say, I want to talk to Miss Doctor. I want to talk to Dr. Chocolate Gold Beck. I want to talk to Reverend Keisha L. Beck. I want to talk to Brother Kareem Beck. I'm not kidding with you. Okay? I want to talk to the gold banker over there, because that's who's going to help you get out or get you that option, help you get out of that one way of being and give you some selection in this table that you have been eating from. Guys, we are not here to sell you anything. I think you've already been sold. Our goal is to try to get you to control and command what you have for a change. Something everyone needs. Dawood L, you're back. This is awesome. Let's let this brother in the room. So look, everyone is available through this platform. Every person that is on here, including Brother Dawood L. I want you guys to start looking at ways of getting alternatives built into your life. I'm not trying to scare you. We're trying to make you aware. Oh, I love it. Someone said, no, look at this. They said, no stimulus needed zone. Let me give this. Okay, no stimulus needed zone. We like that.
If you're your own bank, why do you need a stimulus check? If you're creating income on a regular basis and you're managing your own wallets and you have the keys to it, why would you even need a stimulus?
Exactly.
Real simple, cut and dry.
I'm just going to say to everybody, look, you work your finances how you want to. My question is what you going to do with it when you get it? Okay? Mm-hmm. That's all I care about. I don't care if you take the stimulus. It's up to you. But at least you know what your options are. Know how to move in it. Because this is I'm so tired of hearing about how our communities, the community people of color, they don't have financial education and well, baby, we've been doing financial education for the last year, and it doesn't end with the possibility of you doing something. It ends with action.
That's it.
Every time we do pennies to go, it ends with somebody being a little richer today. I mean, anybody ever been going to pennies to go and have something in your hand when you walked out that as an option? Okay, so
Miss Ruby, you know it's coming. It's coming.
Oh, come on now. The platform is here for the people. It's here to learn, and we got way more ways to create income. We have been doing so much with this platform that we had to go to 2.0. Mm-hmm. We actually in a year had to go to 2.0 so that we could teach people how to advance the process. So much is changing with cryptocurrency, and we don't want it moving past it. So where all you know how to do is get in and spend it. Oh, how about you grow it? How about you, honey? I ain't gonna lie, I just got a nice little stimulus package recently, and it wasn't a government check. I got me a nice little stimulus in crypto,
and you ain't gotta pay it back.
And I ain't got to get nobody back, baby. It was mine, and I'm not getting it back. Nope. And I didn't even look. I still got that notice. They noticed I didn't take it because I got it elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to give yourself an amazing stimulus package and you want a community stimulus, you need to get back on P2G Networks and get one of the people. Dawood L down there, that brother right there, he is moving. He's literally moving community programs forward, teaching people literally every day. If I get another message from this man, okay, because when I get in on those teams, he keeps that's when you got somebody who keep it regular. Whereas you know that if you may not have time today, this time, but you know that if you go to this platform at this time on this day, you know you're gonna get taught, fed, or assisted in something because he's there. He's always there.
Always.
Okay, and that's what I'm talking about. And he's teaching others how to do this too. So we have people within groups, which is why we're called P2G Networks. It is not a person. It is not a little club. It is a network of networks where you're going to learn how to manage this new thing. We ain't telling you something that might come. It just showed up after we've been saying it for a year. What you going to do? That's all I'm asking. What are you going to do about it?
Level
So
up.
we want to, don't stop me up. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Level up.
And being,
Brother Kareem,
and
yes.
being though that we walking in this thing and not really talking about it, we being it. And you got
That's right.
examples of what we being. You know what I mean?
That's
And they
right.
break the illusion that you can't become your own bank. You can't control your own destiny. And they got the
Yes.
people hoodwinked into the system of I mean, people that can think a little bit in their
Mm-hmm.
system, but they can't see money making.
Honey. Right.
And we be telling them about cryptocurrency, etc., and they don't be listening to us.
That's right.
But you
Oh, well,
know, they will
it's
listen
all right,
later.
brother. It's all right, brother. It already showed up. Like we said, my mama always said she ain't got to yell at me too much because it's the light shows up. That mama used to say that to me when I was a kid. She stopped yelling
Now,
and let
most
me.
definitely.
So, ladies and gentlemen, do you want to share where you coming from? We don't look. We don't went in. I told y'all where we wasn't going in. So y'all let them know where to find you because definitely y'all know one. Y'all can get them at p2gnetworks.com. Now get that email up there, and you be able to just say who you want. You got Dawood L, Chocolate Bay, Keisha Bay, Kareem L Bay. Kareem, he called himself StreamYard. All right, go bank. I said that was the person that said StreamYard. Amani L. And yes, Larry Wiggins Bay is also included. And anytime you need me, I'm the Crypto Queen of Harlem, Ruby Thomas. Anytime. Anytime. You want to reach out and start getting in conversation. You may not know what we're talking about, but look up the news. Start looking up the news and type in. All I did, I got this message from Ricardo Hamilton on Facebook. That brother is, like I said, I got to give all love and shout out for Ricardo Hamilton, who has always been a people speaker to the people of the information, keeping us up on what's going on so we don't miss the pace. And he knew we was going to open up our mouth tonight. He knew that. He knew this mic was going to open today because I don't play that. But the brother told me this. When he put it up there, all I did was Google word for word. The Fed stops printing paper money. Google, y'all. Go.
Me too. That's what I did.
And you'll see what comes from it. Ladies and gentlemen, life is real. We really live in this thing. We really out here. And it's really changing on us. The thing is that you ready for this new game? Are you ready? And how you gonna play it? Because they're not playing games. They for real. Yes, I know. Thank you. Ricardo is the best. And I hope that brother see this because he got much love on this platform. It's 100% love for that brother on this platform. I want to thank all my, and I don't want you to think the word wealth builders is too strong because I think people hear wealth builders and they start going, oh, we don't do that. Well, I do because I'm a wealth builder. I'm not broke. I've never been poor. And I'm a wealth builder. I build wealth with others and myself, specifically for myself first. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then of course it goes outward because I attract wealth in all things. And if you know that about yourself, you will too. So tonight I want everybody to let them know where you at, where you coming from. Let's start with Keisha L. Bay, who's here. Yes.
Let me thank Miss L. Ruby so very much and P2G Networks for putting this together. This is so amazing. Miss L. Ruby, the founder of P2G Networks, for providing this platform, and for the others on this platform. I want to just thank Miss Chocolate Gold Bay for just diving into the brothers on the inside. That inspires my heart because their voice reaches around the world. And for that, you get my super hug. Yes. Okay, you guys go ahead and do it once. You know it. My brother, Larry L. Bay and Dawood L. for his leadership. And you can find me anytime on the P2G network that fires up all the love. You'll always find me there. And we will be every Friday. You got to catch me on Friday night, Collective Enlightenment on Cal Funny Radio. Because this conversation right here, we're going to be going in. Giving you all the links, details. I'm done because if I keep talking, it's going to boil over. I want to give a special shout out to a couple of pieces of my heart, Miss Amani L. and my brother.
Yes.
Oh my God, my brother Mo, because they're my special projects, my loves. They are some silver surfers
Oh,
that are going to be
yes.
rising to the top. Watch it, because that digital dollar ain't stopping them. And I'm mute
That's
and
right.
yield the floor. Peace
Oh,
and
I love
love.
it. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Love it, love
And
it, love
that's
it.
it. Miss Amani L. Bay, Miss Amani L., could you please open your mic? I would definitely love to hear from you this evening. I got you, Mama. You go ahead and say hello to the ladies and gentlemen this evening.
Peace, everybody. I just want to thank you, Sister Ruby, for all that you do, not today, but every day, all day. Sister Keisha, my heart goes out to you. Thank you so very much
Yes.
for being you
Oh,
out of night when truth is brought to you.
Oh, yeah.
Love.
yeah. Go ahead, Miss Chocolate Bay. You know you've been inspiring me, girl.
Yes, peace and love, everybody.
Yes.
Salute to y'all all. I want to give a special thanks to you, Auntie Ruby, because you're the reason why I got into the crypto space. I was collecting
Mhm.
those KCBs and had no idea what I was going to do with them or what was going on. And I
Mhm.
started coming to the pennies to gold and seeing that these coins could be moved around and money could be made with them. And that is why I really started focusing and started looking at different coins, not only
Mhm.
at their potential of growth, but even the technology behind them. And this
Right.
has been an amazing experience. So y'all can find me at Chocolate Gold on Facebook and LinkedIn. You can find me at Chocolate Golden Train on Twitter or Shanita Jennings Bay on Facebook. And of course, I'm connected to the P2G network.
That's right. Bring it in. Bring it in, sister. That's what's up. Maybe also hear from. I would definitely never, never, ever miss this conversation. I know Dawel got something to say. Y'all better listen up. Find out where that brother is.
Hey, peace, fam. What's going on?
Yes.
I'm in the Georgia Republic, domicile
Back.
of Columbus, Georgia. That's where I'm at. And hey, Miss Ruby,
Yes.
look, just because I'm not here don't mean I'm not watching.
I know that.
And
I
you
know you,
you
bro. Yes.
you know, and when you get us all in the room, it's always a good time. You know, you got some wealth in that room, and you got some knowledge in that room, and
Mm-hmm.
keep doing what you're doing with this platform
True
because you
that.
are touching people's lives all
Same
over the
thing.
place. Especially with the Crypto Kids program, like that
Yes.
is awesome. Like I want to give you a high five, and actually, I'm gonna be in New York
All
next
right.
week, so I'm gonna give you a high five when I see you in a big old tight hug.
Oh, yes. Okay. Bro,
we
you
gonna
better
be
come this
we
way.
we 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 gonna be near Albany, New York, teaching on
Okay.
finances,
Right.
teaching
Yes. Yes.
finances,
Yes.
teaching. We're gonna be teaching about the crypto space. We're gonna be teaching
Send me that
about gold
flyer.
and
I saw
silver.
it.
So
Send
yeah,
me
I'm
that
gonna make sure.
flyer.
Definitely.
We gotta
So
take a road trip. That's right.
come on through,
Oh,
family.
I
But,
love it.
but
Yes.
yeah, I see Chocolate Gold on here. Keisha Bay, what's happening? What's up, Miss Amani L? Gold Baker, what's happening, brother Kareem Bay? Like it's always good to be with y'all in the same room, family. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. I appreciate you letting me get the
Yes.
floor, fam. But to the people out there, look, posture yourself up, please, please, fam. Don't wait till the last minute.
Mhm.
Get one of these wealth builders on this line so you can
Right.
learn how to do it. Look, fam, I know new information scares people sometimes, but this is not the
Mhm.
information that you want to be scared of. This is
That's right.
information that's going to make sure that your children got it, your children got it, their
Mhm.
children got it, your great got it. Look, I'm setting up wealth for the next five
Yeah.
to doggone 6, 7,
Generation.
8, 9, 10 generations that could keep getting passed and rolled over and over. Yeah, kick the
That's
ball
right.
of wealth over
That's
to
right.
the next fam, to the next generation. That's what
That's
we're here
right.
for. So yeah, family, thank you for letting me get the floor. Peace and love, family.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. Brother, you know we got love for you, bro. I'm like, and he says he not here. I know where you at. You over there teaching and training yourself. We can't be on the same platform all the time. I love it. That's why I say I pop up in there. He be like, long time no speak. I'm like, I know. But what y'all doing?
It's love.
I know.
It's love. It's not a they doing this over there thing. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. It's all love.
This is all of us doing what we do. We putting into the communities and everywhere. So you know how many people I've sent to his platform for training? You know how many people we are in these businesses together. We are in these financial trainings together. Why? Because as a community worldwide, I refuse to be a part of that. We don't work together. I refuse. I never seen that happen yet. I only see a collaboration of people of color and in our creed, whoever we are, coming together. And that also includes the ones who think that they're not colored. We got you too, boo. Anyway. I'm like, so just to let you know, I am a universal, but I'm a universal sister. I'm not one of those, a local sister. I'm a universal sister. That means that I am not just on this planet, I'm on every planet. And therefore, everyone on this planet is my sister and brother. So when we meet, when I travel, when we meet, yeah, you too, boo. And that is how it works, whether you feel it or not. And see, that's how we have got to be as people, because that's what brings us back to being able to make this thing work. That's how this thing got to be what it is. While the Fed is pulling over to our system and not the other way around. Notice that. They're coming into the people system because we got the people. We are the people. So we better act like it and put the power where it belongs. Now, I can't say last but not least because that's my gold banker down there. You better let them know, bro.
Peace and blessing, y'all. How y'all doing? We bring it to you 1 gram at a time every time. You can check me out on Facebook at the Gold Banker, and you can check me out on Facebook also at the Gold Banker and Free Cryptocurrency. I've been sharing with you how to get the free stuff. So come on through, jump in.
Yes.
I'm always on P2G networks on a regular basis.
You can't miss.
We love to have you.
All right. And as you know, I am El Ruby Thomas, also known as the Crypto Queen of Harlem. That will not change for at least a little while. And we're going to make sure that Harlem is also moved because we are also international. We love you much. We'll see you soon. And don't forget, check out P2G Networks because all of our programs are free and they're all listed there. You can sign up for anything you want and be on with your family, with your grandparents, with your nieces and nephews. You can be on yourself and learn how to move in this new crypto and digital finance world. We love you much. And we only tell you the truth because we're family and we love you. Have a great night. Everybody, thank you for being on with me live, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget Collective Enlightenment, 7:45 on Friday, right here.